Hey, so let's talk about Glen Ellen. Glen Ellen is a cute little hamlet about 12 minutes north of the city of Sonoma, and it's known for Jack London State Park. This was his main home. It's called the Wolf House, and it's also his estate, and it's a great state park. And around it is this cute little city that if you blink your eyes, you've driven through. Has a great grocery store, has the Glen Ellen Star, the Glen Ellen Cafe, a few other little restaurants, and that's kind of it. But what it's full of are a few cute little neighborhoods right around the town, and then endless winding roads up into the hills, behind gates, behind in private roads, beautiful homes nestled in the hills of Sonoma in this little hamlet of Glen Ellen. And I've been dying to talk about it, but it's taken me a while to figure out how to go about it because I can't really stand in front of a private gate and show you the house. So what I'm going to do is I've chosen 3 houses. I'm going to show them right here, one after another, and talk about them so you can see some beautiful homes. And in between, we'll go driving through the city of Glen Ellen and up some of the windy roads and stop at Jack London State Park and kind of show you what it's like if you were to just spend every day in Glen Ellen. It's a cute little town. I can't wait to share it with you, so let's go. If this is your first time to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell, because if you've always wanted to know what it's like to eat and work and sleep and play in Sonoma County, this is the channel for you, and a new video comes out every single Friday. I also give away all kinds of free things like a free buyer's guide, seller's guide, and relocation guide in links right below this video. So hit the button, stick around, and let's go see Glen Ellen. Okay, so we're going to look at 3107 Warm Springs Road. That's a real beauty, right? You're going to see a ton of pictures here. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 4,279 square feet. It's a 1989 home. It has a beautiful view, as you can see, and it sold for $2,725,000. And that is very typical of this area here in 2022. In fact, I'm shooting this in fall of 2022. This is a stunner of a home. There's many homes just like this here in Glen Ellen. Now, I couldn't stand in front of the home and do my usual video and kind of show it behind me because it's behind a gate and a gated road. So that was kind of difficult, but I wanted you to see some pictures so you could get an idea of the kinds of homes that are around Glen Ellen. Now let's go look at house number 2. All right, this is a real beauty. It's 400 Bennett Trail, and it is up a windy road. It sits on the top. It has the most spectacular view. It sold for $3,950,000, 3-bedroom, 4-bath, built in 97. It's about 5,100 square feet, and it is spectacular. You can see that beautiful pool, the spa. It has a little guest house, and the road to it is amazing. This is particularly one of those homes I couldn't stand in front of because it takes a while to get up there, and well, that would be kind of weird to stand in front of their gate. I wouldn't be able to really show you the house. So this is the only way I can show you is through those great pictures. And this is a really good idea of a beautiful home up on a hill, up on a ridge in Glen Ellen. So that's a real stunner, right? Who doesn't want to sit out at the pool and look at the Valley of the Moon, right? It's a real beauty. This is 630 Aurora Lane. It's a 3-bedroom, 4-bath, just under 2,400 square feet, built in 21. And it sold this year for $4,025,000. It sits up on a windy road about 7 minutes from the city of Glen Ellen. And from here, it'd probably take you 18-ish minutes to get to the plaza in downtown Sonoma. Look at those rooms. It's absolutely gorgeous. I go to a lot of the houses, especially that have views of the valley, because That's what people want a lot of times. And there's plenty of them in Glen Ellen. If you like to be nestled more in the forest and maybe amongst the trees a little bit more, there's plenty of roads leading out of what I'll call the backside or the upper side of Glen Ellen, where you can get into even some meadows and some open spaces, but it's kind of nestled down in the woods. So you don't really have like views of the valley, but you certainly are living amongst the beauty of Sonoma Valley. And so that's 630 Aurora Lane. And let's not forget this cute little city of Glen Ellen with the Glen Ellen Star and the cafe. There's a cute, great designer grocery store there, or whatever you want to call it, super upscale. Across the street is the pastry shop, the patisserie. Great place to sit out in front and have a coffee and delicious pastries. The Jack London Lodge is right across the street too, around the corner, and that's a great place for a beer and a burger and sitting outside. So it's just the cutest darn little city. It's got about 2 curves and whoosh, you're out the other end and kind of on your way to going up the valley to go wine tasting. So don't blink your eyes when you're going through Glen Ellen. Are you paying cash for a house? $800,000, $900,000, a few $1,000,000. Maybe you just bought a $7 million home here in Sonoma County. Can I tell you how many people with really expensive homes, not to mention the lesser expensive homes, paid cash for them and don't have homeowners insurance? Because they're like, I don't need it. I don't have a loan. Really? Because you live in fire country. And that is just not smart. And I've had more conversations with people, and it's actually been in the local paper, because in the last 5 or 6 years, we've had some fire issues, right? If you're watching this from another state, you know California is pretty dry, and we've had some fires in the last 5 or 7 years. And lo and behold, people that paid many millions of dollars in cash for their houses didn't have them insured. So be wise. If you're paying cash for your house, make sure you have insurance on it, and make sure you understand that depending on certain zones where you live in the county, that insurance is going to be very challenging to get and very expensive when you get it. And in some places, some companies aren't even insuring. So put this all together before you buy a house. Make sure you insure a house when you're paying cash. Cute little hamlet, right? Glen Ellen is just great. It's just one of the few little towns, which I'm going to talk about here in Sonoma, that are just kind of away from everything, but they're not too far away when you need to go do something. I have a great team of people that can help you out, and we don't care if you're not moving for 2 months, 6 months, or a year. My number's on the screen. It's also below this video in the Show More section. So make sure you get a hold of us. We'd love to help you have a soft place to land in the perfect city and the perfect neighborhood. And we'd love to help you kind of wind down the road and figure that out. Don't forget to order a free buyer's guide or a free seller's guide and my great ultimate relocation guide, which is right below the video in a little link right down there. We look forward to meeting you, and the next video is coming up right there.